Hi, folks. It is day 4 of BookTubeAthon 2018, and I am back in the saddle. Um, I've got a lot more time to spend on this now, and that's a little askew. There we go. The cap of deduction needs to be straightened here. There we go. I'm not giving up yet. I'm going to just do as much as I can, and one of the things I've learned is that the creation of the TBR is a fine art, and I just kind of dove in and chose whatever looked good. But this really bugs me. There we go. But I found a couple of books in my regular TBR that I'm going to add to the mix, and because they're a little shorter and kind of keeping with our witchcraft theme, I have. The Witchcraft of Salem Village by Shirley Jackson. And this is interesting. I'm going to do a little research because I'm wondering how much either she influenced Arthur Miller, or I think it's Arthur Miller who did Crucible, the play, or vice versa. But anyway, it's a nonfiction work by her, historical work. Looking very forward to reading it. She kind of does an in cold blood on the story, in that she's dealing with nonfiction but talks about it as if it were fiction. So I'm looking forward to that read, and I hope it'll be one I can finish quickly. Also, I have had this for a long, long time. This is one of J. Michael Straczynski's comic adaptations of The Twilight Zone, original stories. And I want to buy more of these, but also I've had this for a long time and I haven't read it yet. And it's like, for heaven's sake, why? What is wrong with me? So I'm putting this in the rotation also. And this I would count toward the challenge of things I want to do, because I am absolutely one of Straczynski's fangirls. He is one of the most creative people we've got. In several media and in several styles. If you've read my personal blog, BLOG, I have an entry quoting one of his passages from, actually, believe it or not, one of the Murder, She Wrote movies. He wrote and directed several of the Murder, She Wrote episodes. And it's quite good. It's a nice defense of, I call it the Cozy Manifesto. And it also influences some of my writing, because some of my writing is spooky, some of my writing is trying to be hard-hitting, kind of in the way the Twilight Zone was and is. But also I like cozy stuff too. I think it's important for us to nurture the more gentle parts of ourselves. And so I think I'll link to that post, because it's a wonderful bit of writing that he did. And anyway, so those two are going in the mix. So I'm still aiming for 7. We're done with practical magic, which also fulfills the book to movie adaptation. So that's good. And I'm working on the cozy mystery, To Helvetica and Back, which is written by Paige Shelton, by the way. I keep leaving out authors. Not too many big clues yet, although I think Marianne's mother is going to show up later in the book. Just a hunch. So having fun again. It's nice. I took care of some of the stressful duties at home. So we will soldier on and keep reading, everybody out there, unless you're not reading, and then keep on anyway. Bye-bye.